Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to today's session. So today, again, this session is for practitioners who have been practicing yoga for some time and who are familiar with the asanas because the cues are not as many and not very beginner friendly. However, even as a beginner, you can practice this session. I have included some variations. But make sure that you're listening to your body. You're taking enough rest in between. We are holding our asanas for a bit longer. Since the session is slow and strong, it is going to work on your mental and physical strength. You're going to build a lot of strength, the leg strength, the core strength as well. The slowness of the session will help you understand your body, understand how you are holding into your asanas, how you're handling your asanas mentally and physically. So it really makes us aware a lot about our mental and the physical state, because then we start recognizing our own limitations and also our strong points. So it's not just to observe the limitations, but also to observe what are we doing really great and feeling grateful about it and feeling good about it. So let's dive deep into knowing ourselves with this practice. So I'll see you on the mat now. So let's sit over a cushion to give some height to our hips and keeping our chest open. You can place your palms over your knees. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and gently close your eyes. Sweep your awareness all throughout your body from your toes to your head, from your head to your toes. Just connecting with the body. Now take your awareness to all the feelings and sensations. And now you can focus on your breath and just watching the natural rhythm of your breath. See if you can feel your breath in your nostrils, or how far can you follow your breath. Maybe all the way down to your tailbone as you inhale. And as you exhale, you can feel it back to your heart center. And let us also set an intention for ourselves to stay mindful of our breath. And we are going to stay connected with our breath all throughout the practice. With that, let us join our palms together in front of the heart center. And let's chant one Om Tri Shantis to begin our session. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes. Place your palms over your knees itself. As you inhale, press your chest forward, take your chin up, look up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders, chin to your chest. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale up. And as you exhale, chin to your chest one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Coming back to the center, looking to your right, taking your chin over your right shoulder. Back to the center, to your left. Back to the center, to your right. Center to your left. And center to your right. Center to your left. And then come back to the center. As you inhale, raise your arms to lengthen your spine. And with an exhalation, bend over to your right, stretching the left side of your body. You can take your right arm as down as possible for you, looking through the left armpit to the ceiling, or maybe looking at your left palm, feeling the extension also in your fingertips, feeling that opening in the chest. A nice stretch going all the way from your fingertips to your pelvic. Inhale to come back in the center and exhale, bend over to your left. Going deeper in your stretch, following all the way through. And as you breathe in, coming back to the center, let us move to the twist. Twist to your right. You can place your right hand behind your right hip or maybe over the cushion, keeping your spine lifted, shoulders in one line, feeling that opening in the chest. You can find your gaze point in the center or maybe looking over your right shoulder, sending that right shoulder back. And breathe in. As you breathe out, back to the center. Inhale to lengthen up and exhale to bend or twist to your left. So we have this opposite movement in our right pelvic and our left shoulder. While our right pelvic is trying to go right, left shoulder is trying to go on the left. So we can feel this tiff in the lower back, keeping our core soft. And breathe in. As you breathe out, coming back to the center, lengthen up to fold forward. Place your palms forward, shoulder distance apart. Walk your palms and then sink your chest down. Sending those hips back while your palms are trying to go forward so you can feel this nice lengthening in your spine. You can press the floor away with your palms. And as you inhale, raising your right arm up, opening your chest to your right, you can keep your right arm lifted or maybe rotate your arm to place the back of your palm on your back. Looking over your right shoulder, trying to open your right shoulder here. And as you breathe out, place your right shoulder in line with your right palm, in line with your right shoulder. Raising your left arm, choose your variation. And as you breathe out again, walk your palms back to the center. Let us move to our force. You can bring your knees together, swing your knees to come into tabletop position.
Align your shoulders with your wrist, align your hips with your knees, the back of your foot resting. And once you find your grounding, press your palms down. As you inhale, take your chin up, pressing your chest down, arcing your spine, feeling that nice gentle movement in your spine. And as you exhale, taking that tailbone down, lift your shoulders and spine, curving your spine up towards the ceiling, taking that chin to the chest. Inhale, arc your spine, chin up. Exhale, nice and gentle movement back. Inhale, up. Exhale, lift up, chin to the chest. Inhale, up. And exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Two more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Coming back to the center. Now you can lift, stretch your right leg out. You can stay here, or some of you, if you can, coming to half chaturanga by bending your elbows, bringing your chest down to the count of 5. 1, 2, keep your body weight in the center. 3, 4, and 5. Coming all the way back up, coming back on your force, stretching your left leg. Stay here or come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, coming back to the center, tuck your toes, lift your knees up, slide your lips, slide your hips to come back into downward dog. And you may want to walk your heels in and out to loosen up your hamstrings, making a nice movement, bringing the right knee in, stretch the left hamstring, left knee in to stretch your right hamstring. So you can make a slow or the fast movement as it feels all right for you. And from here, let us walk to the top of a mat. So bend your knees, start walking or step forward between your palms. Allow your head to hang down, the crown of your head pointing. If you want, you can bend your knees and cross your arms. Allow your hamstrings to stretch. This is a nice passive stretch, so we are not actively forcing any pull or push in this asana. We are allowing the gravity to work and feeling that passive stretch in our hamstrings. Relax your shoulders here in case if you're shrugging your shoulders, and keep your jaw relaxed. Breathing, focusing on a breath. And release your arms from here. Place your right palm on the side of your right foot. Bend your right knee and taking your left arm up. And changing the side again, bending your left knee, left arm on the side of your left foot and taking your right arm up. Feeling that stretch in your right hamstring. Coming back to the center, inhale, start rolling yourself back up. Roll your shoulders back as you come into Tadasana, arms on the side. Chin parallel to the mat, tailbone tucked in. Feel your feet strongly grounded on the mat. Taking a few breaths here, connecting with the body, connecting with the breath, finding the ground in Tadasana. Feel free to use Ujjayi breath using the back of your throat muscles. That can help you stay more aware of your practice. And let us begin Surya Namaskara A. As you inhale, raise your arms to join your palms together. Look at your thumbs. And as you exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Bending the knees is optional. Inhale, head up, hands on your shin or on the floor. Exhale, place your palms on the mat, coming to your plank, lower down, knees, chest to chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, take your chest up, coming into upward dog. Relax your shoulders here. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. And the moment of stillness, just stay here. Take this time to connect. Allow your torso to relax. So, which means your shoulders are relaxed, you're sending the floor away with your palms, you're pressing the heels down. So, all the activity is happening in your arms, your palms, your foot, and your legs, but your torso is relaxed. Gravity is working on your torso here. And you can bend your knees, step forward or walk forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, raise your arms, join your palms. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, back to your plank, lower down to chaturanga. Choose your variation. Inhale, coming into upward dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. Watching your breath, breathing in and out through your nostrils always. Maybe try and pull your navel in and see if you feel more lengthening in your spine. And bend your knees to look forward, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head and fold. Inhale, raise your arms, join your palms. Exhale, release. Let us repeat. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back to your plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees again, step forward. Inhale to half lift and exhale to fold. Inhale, raise your arms, join your palms. And exhale, release. Take few breaths here before we move to Surya Namaskara B. Bend your knees, sweep your arms up for chair pose. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up, head up. Exhale to your plank, lower down. And inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bringing your right leg forward. You can step your left feet also a bit forward if need be. Inhale, sweep your arms to come into joining your palms together. And as you exhale, back to your plank, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward dog. And bringing your left leg forward between your palms. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Virabhadrasana. And exhale to your plank. Lower down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees to step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head and fold. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, release. Back to Tadasana. Watch your breath. Relax your shoulders. Moving your feet hip distance apart, measuring with your pelvic bone. Hands on your hips, inhale to lift your chest. And as you exhale, start folding forward, maybe releasing your arms to your shin, ankle, or hook your toes. You can stay in half lift or you can exhale to fold in. So choose your variation. Feeling a nice stretch in the hamstrings here, using your chest to lead the fold if you want to deepen it. So instead of your shoulders or upper back, we will use and focus on the chest to press it towards the thighs or towards the floor, keeping that open. Inhale to look back up, half lift, hands on your hips to come all the way up. Moving to Utthita Trikonasana. So keeping your feet 3 feet distance apart, hands turn your right foot out. Stretch your arms in a T shape, feeling the extension in your fingertips. As you inhale, stretch your right arm up the right side of your body and exhale to extend to your right and fold. Maybe hand on your thigh, shin, or going all the way down. Left arm up or on your hips. Feeling the opening in your left shoulder here, so we are not dropping a left shoulder. Keeping the back leg absolutely active. You can find your gaze point to the front or up to the ceiling, looking at your palm maybe. And as you inhale, coming up in the center, turn your right foot out in, left foot out. Feeling the extension in your fingertips again. Inhale, lift your left arm, and as you exhale, extend to your left and drop. So checking your pelvic alignment, so your upper pelvic is not falling down, you're sending it back. The inner pelvis is trying to come forward. So feeling a nice little gentle twist also in this, in your inner thigh, the left inner thigh. And as you inhale to come all the way up, step to the top of your mat, taking your left leg back for Parivrata Trikonasana, revolve triangle, about 2.5 feet distance. Inhale to stretch your left arm. And as you exhale, fold, twist to your right, place your left palm on your shin or on the floor, right arm on your waist, or you can raise it up. Find your gaze point, lengthening your spine on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in to come all the way up. Step again to the top of your mat to take your right leg back. Stretch the right side of your body again. Exhale to bend and twist. On the other side, finding your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bend your knee to come all the way up, stepping again to the top of your mat to open your feet for 4 feet distance, keeping your feet parallel. Moving, turning your right foot out, bend your right knee to stretch your arms in a T shape, looking at your right palm. For Virabhadrasana, keep pressing that back heel down of your left foot. Inhale to straighten your right knee, turn your right foot in, hands on your hips, moving to wide leg forward fold. Lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, fold forward, keeping your chin forward, taking your head all the way down. Release your arms, place your palms in between your foot. Inhale to look back up, and exhale to fold again, leading to your chest. Pressing the heels down so we are not shifting all our weight on our toes. It's equally distributed between our heels and toes. Check your shoulders to relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and breathe. Watch how far can you follow your breath in this asana. Where is it obstructing? And maybe opening your chest will help you even more to breathe smoothly. And as you inhale, look back up, hands on your hips to come all the way up. Turn your left foot out, bend your knee, moving to Virabhadrasana on your other side. Looking at your left palm, feeling the extension all the way from your fingertips to your shoulders. A nice active. And as you exhale, place both of your palms on the mat for the round of vinyasa, coming to your plank and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. And you can bring your right shin forward from here, slide your left leg back to come into pigeon pose. So, depending on how flexible you are, you can choose a position for your shin, maybe your foot closer to your hips or a little far. You can place a cushion under your hip in case if you feel the need. And stay here. You can choose to place your forearms also down or maybe stretching your arms all the way forward, pressing your left pelvic down on the mat, keeping your body weight in the center, not falling on one side. And again, press your palms back, walk your palms back to come all the way up, tuck your toe, taking your right leg back. Again, coming into plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, back to downward dog. And taking your left shin forward from here, slide your right leg back. So the pigeon pose in on your left. Again, choose your variation if you want to stay higher up or go all the way down. And again, press your palms down on the mat, walk your palms back to come into downward dog this time. And lift your right leg from here to the count of 5. You can keep your right foot either flexed or toes, taking your chest towards your thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your right knee to bring your right foot back in the center. Inhale, Raise your arms halfway through, lifting your torso to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Join your palms to the heart center. You have two options. You can take your left elbow outside your right knee or drop your left knee as well. So keep your back knee either lifted or on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you breathe out, place your palms back on the mat, coming to your plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward dog. And again, lifting your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your leg forward. Choose your variation here. You may want to take your knee down. Inhale, lift your torso halfway. 1, 2, trying to align your hips. 3, 4, and 5. Join your palms to the heart center, twisting to your left. Right elbow outside your left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you breathe in and breathe out, back to your plank. And this time, lower down your knees, chest to chin or chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Stay here in upward dog for 5 breaths. Relax your shoulders, keeping your body weight in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tuck your toes, coming into downward dog. And from here, you can cross your legs to come and sit down in the dasana. Stretch your legs out. Maybe sitting over the cushion if you want. Hands on the side. Open your chest. Chin parallel to the floor, toes pointing up. Find and catch hold of your breath. Moving to seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So as you inhale, raise your arms. And as you exhale, fold forward, placing your palms on your shin, ankle. Hook your toes, staying in half lift. If you're rounding your spine too much, I would suggest staying here itself. Or you can lead through your chest to fold a bit more forward. Maybe looking at your big toes, or you may want to close your eyes. Check your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Sitting over the cushion is best way to practice this if you feel that your hamstrings are too tight and they are pulling your lower back. And inhale to look back up. Raise your arms, exhale, place your palms, taking an optional round of vinyasa. So you can cross your legs, coming into your plank. Lower down your knees, chest to chin, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward dog, and again, cross your legs, sit down on your mat. Stretch your legs out. Bend your right knee, drop it on your right, opening your left leg. Inhale to raise your arms and exhale to bend over to your left again, taking your left forearm, upper arm, parallel to your ear. You can hook your left toe if possible, or just place your palm wherever it is possible for you. Sending the right shoulder back, feeling that opening in your chest. And as you breathe in, come all the way up. Change the side, lengthen up, and exhale to fold. So your elbow can be outside your leg, not on top of, so that you can push it a bit back to get the more opening in your chest. And focusing on your left hip. So if you are folding on your right, your left hip will try to lift up. So mentally pressing that down and feeling this nice sensation on the side of your back and also on your side of the waist, your rib cage. And as you breathe in, coming back in the center, stretch your legs out again, moving to the twist. So you can place your right foot outside your left knee. You can twist here itself, or if it is possible for you, bending your left knee as well. Placing your left foot outside your right hip. As you inhale, lengthen up, twist to your right, and then place your palm behind your hip and left elbow outside your right knee, keeping it bent. Fingers nicely extending up to the ceiling, keeping your body weight in the center, pelvic is facing the front. And breathe in. As you breathe out, let us change the side. Cross over the leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Find your position. You can always use your arm to just wrap it around your knee, or maybe keeping it straight instead of bending. So choose your variation, whichever works out for you. And breathe in. As you breathe out, release. Let us move to the boat pose. So you can bring your feet knee distance apart. Hug your under thigh as you inhale. Lift, maybe lifting your feet off the floor. Release your arms if possible, or stretching your knee up, looking at your big toes. Draw those shoulders back while you're pressing your chest forward towards your thighs. And as you exhale, cross your legs, hands on the side. Inhale, lift up as much as you can. And again, coming back down. Let us repeat 2 more times. Drawing those shoulders back, pressing that chest forward, keeping your chest open. So if you feel you continuously round your spine in this one and you're falling back, then I would suggest you can just keep your feet start practicing with lifting one feet at a time and building that little bit of core strength here. And again, cross your legs, hands on the side, lift up, back to your boat pose. Again, cross your legs and find your way to lie down on your belly from here. Moving to the Sphinx pose, keeping your forearms on the mat, shoulder distance apart, your elbows right under your shoulders, fingers nicely widespread, palms pressing down the floor. Maybe feeling as if you are taking the floor towards you. So that slight pull of the mat towards you, giving you nice lifting and a nice sensation in your lower back. And as you exhale, bring your head down, arms on the side, your palms facing your thighs. Bring your feet together and toes pointed. Rest your chin on the mat. And lift your chest up. Maybe interlace your fingers and lifting your feet off the floor. So you can choose, if you want, you can do away with the feet and just lift the chest. And as you exhale, relax. Bending your right and left knee. Again, rest your chin on the mat, get hold of your ankles or your foot, your toes, wherever your hands reach. As you inhale, lift your chest, and with an exhalation, maybe lifting your knees off the floor. Your legs are pulling your arms away, opening your chest even more, deeper. And as you exhale, bring yourself back down. Place your palms right next to your chest, lift up, moving into downward dog. Relax your back muscles. So if you want, you can stay in child pose. Cross your legs to lie down on your back. Let us move to bridge pose. Hands on the side. Press your foot down, press your shoulders down, and lift your hips up off the floor, shifting all your weight on your shoulders, maybe bringing your shoulder blades together. Interlace your fingers. And see, when you press the floor away with your feet, you get a nice stability in your asana. And maybe pressing those upper arms also down, those shoulders also down on the mat. Getting full awareness of our breath here. It's beautiful to see our belly rising up and falling in this asana. And we also tend to shift more of the weight on the sides of a foot in this one. So consciously shifting the weight all over the foot, not just outer side. And as you breathe out, bring yourself back down. Moving to the shoulder stand from here. If you want, you can hug your knees. Maybe relax your back muscles a bit before you move. You may want to rock from one side to the other. So in case if you don't want to do shoulder stand, you can bend your knees and just straighten your legs out. Use the belt if you have belt around you and relax here for about 15 breaths. If you're moving to shoulder stand, bounce your hips up, catch hold of your hips with your palms. Your elbows are right next to you, your upper arms are right next to your rib cage, and walk your palms up, down your upper body. And whenever you're ready, straighten your knees, pointing your toes, looking at your toes, or maybe close your eyes. Allow your body weight to surrender on your shoulders. And let us move to Halasana from here. You can bend your knees or you can come all the way down with the straight knees. So bringing your foot down beyond your head, try and touch the floor behind you if possible. And once you touch your toes, then you can release your arms. It is safe to release your arms and interlace your fingers and pressing those toes down on the mat. So your hips are more aligned with your shoulders in that case. And you can then roll yourself back. Countering your halasana, coming into fish pose, bend your knees, place your palms under your hips. Palms facing down, stretch your legs out, point your toes. Press your elbows down to lift your chest and looking at your big toes. Lift, 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 and maybe dropping the crown of your head. So choose your variation, relaxing your shoulders here. Inhale to look back up to your big toes. Slide your legs back to bring your shoulders back on the mat. Moving to a twist from here, you can stretch your arms in a T shape, bend both of your knees, cross your right thigh over your left one. If you can, wrap your feet around, wrap your feet around. Otherwise, you can simply leave it like this and then drop your knees on the opposite side. So if your right thigh is on the top, then you will drop it on your left. Looking at your right palm, you can place a cushion under your thighs if you feel that it's not reaching to the floor and if it is uncomfortable for you. And as you breathe out, coming back to the center, change the thighs. This time would be left on the right one. Wrap around if it is okay for you and drop. And breathe in. As you breathe out, coming back to the center, you can stretch your legs out, moving to Shavasana, relaxation. Loosen up your whole body, releasing all the tension. You can sweep your whole body, allow your legs to fall down in the opposite direction, touching the longer edge of your mat, your palms facing up on the side away from your body. And you may want to tuck your chin slightly in. If you want to support your knees, you can roll, you can place a bolster or cushion under your knees. Decide what is right now working for you the best, what makes you feel the best right now. And then start relaxing your whole body. Take your awareness to your toes to relax your toes. Relax your feet, your ankles. Relax your shin, your calf, the front and the back of your knees, the front and the back of your thighs. And relax your hips, your groin. Feel your lower back. Release all the tension from your lower back. Relax. Relax your abdomen, the sides of your rib cage. Relax your chest, your upper back, your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your forearms, your wrist, your palms, fingers. Sweep your awareness back to your neck and face to relax your neck, relax your face. Relax the center point between your eyebrows and the crown of your head. And let this full relaxation flow all throughout your body, feeling your body getting heavy on the ground, sinking down on the mat, merging and melting down, because we are letting go. We are letting go of all the control, all the tension. And you can continue in relaxation if you would like to come out. Feel your body. Bring your awareness to your toes and fingers, moving them gently. You can move your head from one side to the other. Bring your feet together, stretch your arms up, stretch your whole body. Bend your knees, roll over to your right. And whenever you feel ready, come up into sitting asana. So
a nice slow movement that we have done. Absorb it, absorb your practice. I hope you have enjoyed this practice, and if you have, you can hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel. And I really wish that we see each other again in some other session. Let's finish our practice with one Om. So let's join our palms together in front of the heart center. I'll be chanting one Om. You can join me in, or you can watch your breath. Take a deep breath in. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wish you a wonderful and a mindful day ahead. Bye bye.